and locked up. And they're off to a perfect start. Coming out well, Silver Sydney, Can't Beat the Story, and Garafraxa. That's the top trio. And the trio behind, Bilky Blues, who's engaging now on the extreme outside. Clarkston Canty just off the rail, and Handy Crack That Whip, little between first to last as they turn out the stretch. And going to the lead is Can't Beat the Story, wider Silver Sydney, and the deepest Bilky Blues. And tucked away is Garafraxa, a length to Clarkston Canty in the centre. And on the outside is Crack That Whip. 24 and 3 was the first fraction, and setting the pace, Can't Beat the Story inside the 6 furlongs. And out in front of Silver Sydney and Bilky Blues is 3 wide. A 2-length gap to Garafraxa, Clarkston Candy on the inside, and racing on the outer is Crack That Whip, and still just 3 lengths first to last. Silver Sydney pinching the lead narrowly. Can't Beat the Story comes back. A half to Bilky Blues, content to settle. 3 wide on their outside. A length Garafraxa, Clarkston Candy, and Crack That Whip on the extreme outside. Just 3 lengths still covers them at best. They swing off the turn, and the half was 48 and 4. Can't Beat the Story has got out by a half a length. Coming right back, Silver Sydney. A length to Bilky Blues, and Silver Sydney going for the lead again. Bilky Blues mustering a bit of a bid now for the lead for the first time, and Crack That Whip is joining in. Anyone's race. Then Garafraxa and Clarkston Candy. Silver Sydney turns in front. Can't Beat the Story clings on. The outside Bilky Blues, then Crack That Whip, Garafraxa, and Clarkston Candy to the outside. Silver Sydney in front. Now Crack That Whip motoring. Crack That Whip at Silver Sydney's girth, and Crack That Whip on the outside with a burst of speeds hit the front. Silver Sydney kicking on a little bit. Crack That Whip a neck in front, and Crack That Whip by a head. Silver Sydney second, 3 lengths to Garafraxa third, then Bilky Blues. 144.91. Exact to 38 even, more to come. In the winner's photo here it is Crack That Whip, a dark bay, a brown 4-year-old filly. She's by Mobile from Latin Lust, and Darcy Sodero Boulanger is the winning owner, and Anne Cameron the winning trainer. A nice winning ride by Patrick Husbands takes Crack That Whip to a